Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
So today's topic is how to make a good cover letter. Okay. I'm going to share my screen with you. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. If in case you do have a very good resume, okay, that's good. And you have shortlisted the coolest jobs you want to apply for. Before you know why you need a covering letter, okay, and what important role a cover letter play, and why cover letter is important. Okay, we are going to discuss all these things today. So if you have a good resume, if you have find it out the jobs for what you want to apply for, okay, and you have even had a friend train you every single interview question out there. If your friends have prepared you, if your friends, colleague, or your teacher have prepared you for the interview questions also, but then before you can send your application and call it a day, okay, you remember that the job ad requires a cover letter. What is required? When you apply for any job, that job requires a cover letter. In cover letter, your basic things are covered. Okay, covering letter should not contain all the contents what are mentioned in the resume, because cover letter is just a cover letter. It's very brief about your professional experience. It should not be like it is like a complete resume of yours. Okay, so now you are stuck wondering how to write a cover letter. Now where you got stuck? You got stuck at how to write a cover letter. So don't panic, we have got you covered. Writing a cover letter is a lot simpler than you might think. Okay, in this guide we are going to teach you how to write a cover letter that gets you the job you deserve. Okay, so first of all, it is what is a cover letter and why it is important, guys. A cover letter is one page document that you submit as part of your job application. What you do, you submit it as a part of your job application alongside your CV or your resume. Okay, its purpose is to introduce you. What is the purpose of cover letter? Its purpose is to introduce you and briefly summarize your professional background. What it does, it does introduce you that who you are, and also summarizes your professional background, what you have actually done, what is your education qualification, and which field or domain you have worked into. On an average, your cover letter should be from 250 to 400 words. What should it be? It should be from 250 to 400 words. A good cover letter can spark the HR manager's interest and get them to read your resume. Nowadays, guys, on an average, every employee or HR, sorry, employer or HR gets nearby 4 to 5,000 of CVs for a single job opening. How many CVs? 4 to 5,000 CVs for general openings. I'm not talking about specific openings. I'm talking about general openings. So, for example, there is an opening for data analyst. Say, for example, there is an opening for marketing executive. There is an opening for HR executive. In such cases, HRs do receive nearby 4 to 5,000 of CVs. So it is not very easy for employer or for HR to find out the relevant CVs from those CVs. So what these employer do, what these HR do, they do find out the CVs on the behalf of cover letter and on the behalf of some of the good keywords that are quite related to the job profile what they have shared. Okay, so a good cover letter can spark the HR's manager's interest and get them to read your resume. For HR, it is not meant, it is not possible to read all the resumes, but what is that a cover letter can spark him, give him a spark to read your resume. A bad cover letter, on the other hand, might mean that your application is going directly to the paper shredder. What it can do, if you have a bad cover letter, then it might send your resume to the paper shredder. Okay, so to make sure this doesn't happen, it's essential to know how to write a convincing cover letter. Means, guys, your cover letter should be relevant and it should be quite perfect, so that your CV can be read or can be gone through by the company HR Okay, so that it do not goes to paper shredder, you should keep some points in your mind how to write a cover letter. Keep in mind though that a cover letter is a supplement to your resume. Got your point? It is a supplement. It is not a replacement of your resume. What is it not? It is not a replacement of your resume, but it is a supplement to your resume. Meaning you don't just repeat whatever is mentioned in your resume. What you should not do? You should not repeat all those things what are mentioned in your resume, but you should mention something that what can trigger or what can attract the attention of the employer or the HR. If you're writing a cover letter for the first time, what you're doing, if you're writing a cover letter for the first time, writing all this might seem pretty tough. When you're writing it for the first time, it would be very tough. It would look very tough for you. After all, you are not probably you are not a professional writer. What you are not, you are not a professional writer of the cover letters. So the thing is, though you don't need to be creative. What you need not to be, you need to be creative or even any good at writing. For writing a cover letter, it is not required that you should be creative and you should have very good writing skills. All you have to do is follow a tried and tested format. What you should do, you should follow a tried and tested format. For example, first of all, you should enter input, and you should have a header like input contact information. What you should do in the header, input information, then greeting the hiring manager. What you should do, you should greet the hiring manager, then opening paragraph, grab the reader's attention or the HR's attention with 2-3 of your top achievements. Through what you need to do is you need to do it through your top achievements. Second, and then second paragraph, what you can do is explain why you are perfect candidate for the job. And third paragraph, explain why you are a good match for the company. And last is formal closing. Guys, see, in first header, you need to enter your contact details or your contact information, your name, your address, your mail ID, and your phone number. That is the basic requirement so that HR can come to know who you are, from where you are, what are your contact details if he want to connect with you directly. Okay. Second is greet the hiring manager. What you can do is you can simply write greetings of the day. Say for example, Mr. Mohan. If you know name of the company HR, if you don't know name of the company HR, then you can mention. If you know at least that she's a lady or a gentleman, okay, then you can write sir or ma'am. If you don't know whether he is sir or ma'am, in that case you can write dear sir, oblique dear ma'am. Yeah, hi sir, hi ma'am, hello sir, hello ma'am. You can do it right this way. And if you are applying for corporates means the IT companies, then you can write, it would be good if you can write hi Mr. Johan, hi Mr. Ram, hi Mr. Sham, whatever. Okay. But in case of the industries, the mechanical firms or the general corporates or the Indian companies, you can write there dear sir, dear ma'am, or dear Devinder, dear Mohan, dear Kamal, whatever you wish to write in that way. Okay. Next comes opening paragraph. Opening paragraph. In opening paragraph, what you need to do? You need to mention your achievements so that employer can be attracted towards you. That yeah, he is the candidate who have acquired or achieved these achievements. Second would be opening paragraph. This is opening paragraph. And second paragraph, what you can do is why you are the perfect candidate for the job. Means you need to show up there that the profile you are looking for, I am also the same. I'm from the same background. Okay. And you can mention there that the job post you have updated, I do have experience quite relevant to that job posting. In third, you can say why you are a good match for the company. For the good match, you can tell them that I have done 2 or 3 years or 4 years of work in the same domain. I do have this kind of experience. I have achieved targets in this. You can do it in that way. And the formal closing. But what do we mean by formal closing over here? Formal closing part will contain that thanks a lot for going through my this cover letter. I'm looking for a positive response from your side and wish to proceed ahead for the interview. You can mention like that. Okay. Or if you have something other relevant matter also, then you can write that also. Okay. Now it comes how to write perfect cover letter. It comes to how to write a perfect cover letter. Here, pick the right cover letter template. What you need to do is you need to pick, or you need to take a right cover letter template. Template can be taken directly online. There are so many cover letters available online on different websites. Okay, the cover letter should be chosen from according to your job profile, according to your industry you are working into. There are different industries. Okay, be it heavy ancillaries, be it IT, be it this retail, be it FMCG, be it aviation, be it this touring and travels, be it hospitality. Okay, you can choose your cover letter as per the industry requirements, that in which kind of industry you are into. According to that you can choose. Second, what you can do, what you can choose according to the job profile, that for what kind of job you are applying for, you can search for the cover letters through that also. So what's better way to leave a good impression than a well formatted? A good cover letter is all about leaving the right first impression. Okay, and then next comes start cover letter with a header, like we discussed above in the side PPT. As with the resume, if it's important to start your cover letter with the contact information, great. And then here you want to include all essential information, includes what you can write there in the cover letter: your full name, your mail ID, date on which you are applying, name of the hiring manager, their professional title, name of the company you are applying to. You can write all these things. Okay. Then greet the hiring manager. What you can do, you can greet the hiring manager. Once you have properly listed your contact information, you need to start writing the cover letter contents. What you're going to do, the third step used to be there, that you greet the hiring manager the same way: dear sir, ma'am, whatever you wish to write over there as per your convenience, but it should look professional. Okay, the first thing to do here is to address the cover letter to the hiring manager. What you need to do is you need to address the cover letter to the hiring manager directly. Okay, that's right. The hiring manager, not the overly popular. What you can write: dear sir or dear madam, you want to show your future boss that you did your research and you are really passionate about working with their team. Next is, no one wants to hire a job seeker who just spams 20 plus companies and hopes to get hired in any of them. Okay, what you should not do, you should not spam through your resume, that you are sending your resume in BCC to so many companies. You should not do that. But what you should do, you always should do, you